to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. We're gonna edit all of that out, all right? I think just chop off the top. Hi, introduce yourselves. Thank you. Shirt. It's in character. It's like the color, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like the black and the red, and then the hat. Color coordinated. I'm so
Introduce yourself. I'm gonna cut you
off. Oh no worries. Hi, my name is Hetty Ra. My Myers-Briggs is ENTP.
Your what? Your Myers-Briggs?
Yeah, fuck the astrology. Yeah, it's gonna get nerdier. Yeah.
I'm looking on the date maps and it was like, yeah, my Myers-Briggs is. I was like, oh, fuck.
No, but that I'm not one to believe in stuff like that, but it's like so accurate.
It's
like
more accurate than knowing if somebody's a Gemini.
Yeah.
If somebody says, hey, I'm a Gemini, you immediately know. No, right? It's a flag, right?
Are you anti-Gemini?
Huh? Yeah. Well, Geminis are known to be batshit crazy.
Okay.
Right? They're the top of the crazy, right?
I don't know too much about Scorpio.
Scorpio. See, Scorpios are cool as shit. She shows up all the time. She's ready to go.
I've known a couple of Gemini.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Tao. The mic is off. Whatever. I'm Tao Bennett. It's just this one that's off, but it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm Tao. I'm on the end of the line, and that's that. I'm a Sagittarius.
Sages.
Let's figure this out.
You're realistic people.
Yeah.
You get it done. You keep me grounded. See, that's why he's here.
That's what Sagis do.
And Tommy Smart, comic, and you doing zodiac signs?
Yeah, do zodiac signs.
And Myers-Briggs.
And I don't know the Myers-Briggs. You got to teach them.
I will.
You got to teach. Yeah. We're gonna. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Taurus. Hard-headed. See?
Yeah.
You know, simple as that.
And what are you doing?
I'm a Pisces. Lofty, all over the place. Sensitive as hell, loyal, too loyal.
You're too loyal?
Stupid loyal.
I wouldn't.
But then if you cross us, I just forget, like Dora, I just forget about you. You wonder, that person did a thing. I don't even remember what they did, but I know I don't fuck with them anymore.
Dora the Explorer?
No, Dora from.
The fish.
It's all fish
Dory.
references.
Word.
Dory.
Okay.
Dory.
You said Dora.
Yeah.
But I mean, when they had spinoff Diego, that was a terrible show.
You should not be watching Dora the Explorer.
Your
your face should not.
Are you watching it currently? Are you like?
I just remember when in 2001, when they had the spinoff for Go Diego Go, the guy was an idiot.
Yeah.
And I remember complaining about it. Yeah.
You wrote some letters. You wrote some angry things. Made some calls.
I just ranted to like my friends.
How old were you?
I was 2001.
Jesus Christ.
You were not 8 or 9. We're still watching. I feel like by 9.
It's alright.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then I transitioned into live action stuff.
Yeah.
And
Superhero shit.
Live action, like what? Like what were you watching?
I was watching. Well, I mean, 90s Nickelodeon, Kenan and Kel.
This is a young conversation. This is young.
And then I watched like
2001. I was working I was at a radio station in a cubicle.
Dude, wow.
2001. 2001, I was running a street team in Philly.
Yeah. In 2001, I was 1.
Really?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Good for you, man.
I don't actually old girl.
I appreciate that. Jimmy knows.
Asian women and black women, they age the same. They look 14 for 40 years. and then one day they're just gray and
Dead.
Dead. No.
Alive with that.
No, you just have to. They're not elderly. What's the word I'm looking for? Ancient.
Senile.
Ancient?
They just get that kung fu master look. Is that you know what I mean?
Ultra wise.
Aged.
Ultra wise. They look wise.
Wise.
Yeah, like old people. There's a line between where black women are young and hot, and then they just look like, just grandmoms, right? Just wise as hell. It's just one day. It's just one day where they get. It's like I don't know what number it is, but it's like, oh, grandma. She's like, oh, baby. They get that snarl in the back. Only angry black women.
They always
It's not all.
the black ones always have like one tooth missing in the back. Like the top row has
we
like.
don't check the back teeth.
Uh-uh.
We don't
Yeah.
check the back
I
teeth.
don't know why.
Mine's going too. We don't check that.
I don't know what the fuck. My mom, her mom, they all like. There's one tooth in the back that's
In the back.
gone.
It's always the back one. Because we don't brush that far. We brush the front.
What the fuck? I do. I brush the back.
Well, no. Just go.
We'll see in 7 years.
Maybe I'll lose interest in the back teeth. Yeah, who knows?
I remember I went for a cleaning and I thought it was gonna hurt. So they say if you press your thumb, it'll relieve the pain.
Mhm.
So the whole time I'm sitting there pressing my thumb, I'm thinking they're about to do something painful.
Yeah.
But nothing happened. They were like, "What are you doing?" I'm sitting here like this. I was like, wait for it. It did nothing. I was like, "Oh, I was waiting for the pain." He was like, "Oh no, today's not the pain day. I mean, it's coming." But I was like, "What do you mean it's coming?" I was like, "Oh, it's coming." I was like, "Fuck." Now it's all in my head.
The worst was getting X-rays done for your teeth.
That's the worst.
Really?
Oh yeah, I hate because I always would gag with the camera that they stuck in your mouth. You know what I mean? It was like you had to bite into it. You had to hold it a certain way.
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
But if you
no.
think that's the worst, you have good teeth probably.
Yeah.
You never had like other problems like root canals.
No, it was just cleanings, just keeping up with cleanings. That's
That's
it.
nice. I had braces for a little while.
I feel like YouTube knows.
I had braces too, but like after that, it was never an issue.
You ever watch the YouTube dentist surgeries?
No.
I get all the links for the dentist surgeries for they're pulling teeth and drilling teeth
Oh.
and it's like it's not fake teeth, but they're like showing the
Oh.
procedures and shit. I'm
Why
like,
is that
oh,
in your feed?
huh?
Why is that in
Yeah,
your
you're-
I don't know why that's so.
Clearly he's into teeth. Like,
Yeah, what-
and he's very like perceptive.
And it
of,
keeps
like,
coming
Well,
up. And
you
it's
would
like,
have to like be looking at like other kind of surgeries. So like you got a
No.
colonoscopy coming up.
no, I don't look at it. Nothing. The teeth are always big for me. I don't know why. Like,
That's interesting.
anytime somebody dies, I always have a dream about teeth.
Oh.
Are you so you're
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
yeah, there must be some kind of like connection there.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely. Any day,
I love animals.
especially the big teeth. The big teeth, little teeth. There's always somebody important.
Oh.
Like when there were, I haven't had death in a minute, but there's always a tooth falling out or something.
After you know they died or before you find out?
Before.
Oh,
Oh.
that's.
It's a
I'm
That's
connected. Like it's getting stronger the older I get.
That's kind of
Wow.
You know, like 2 times in my life I've dreamt about people that I've actually met.
That's yeah.
You ever do that? You ever-
Yeah.
I not exactly that, but I totally believe you because I have dreams like once in a while, like very very specific dreams, and then like it happens the next
Yeah.
day.
It happens.
Oh.
It's yeah. I usually don't tell people this because I don't expect them to believe me, but I know
Yeah,
you do.
yeah, absolutely, all the time. Like the biggest one I want to find, like you believe in well, I definitely believe in past lives, but like I always had this dream about this Asian guy and his daughters. He had 2 daughters, and one had a pink coat and one had a blue coat and a husky. And I always had this dream about this dog, and I was like, I want to
It's
see if I can.
recurring.
Yeah, like yeah.
That must mean something.
Yeah.
What is that
Yeah.
about?
It's weird. It was like it's like just 2 little girls, 2 little Asian girls with the husky and bright pink and bright blue jackets.
And what are they doing? Are they?
They just laugh and taking a picture. It's the same picture.
So you
I was
like
I was
young
like,
Asian girls.
no,
I'm kidding.
I'm sure they're his daughters or
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like I was that guy in the past.
Maybe.
That is weird.
You were Asian in your past
I
life. That's cool,
definitely
yeah.
believe I was Asian in the past. Like that.
A couple of years ago, my sister went to see a psychic, and the psychic said like you have a brother, and essentially going straight to the point, he was saying like he was a king in a past life.
Yeah.
I was like, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynasty. So I remember as a kid, I guess all kids did this, would do the thing with the eyes, and it was like, right, it's a black kid thing. you would make your the first time you saw yourself in a mirror, you remember?
Like, do you know? Oh my.
Did you get it?
No, I fucking missed it.
You didn't get
It was
it.
so close.
That's so.
They said flyers are souls.
No, I
Flies are
didn't.
soul.
I never heard that.
Yeah. You're gonna hear a lot of weird shit on this podcast.
Yeah, no, I'm used to it. I'm ready.
Yeah, they're souls of people.
Oh.
Supposedly.
I can believe
That's
that.
what
Like, people just like buzzing around.
Yeah, just
like,
buzzing
literally,
around
you know,
before they transition on.
Yeah,
Mm.
'cause, I mean, even if like, I remember seeing a movie where a guy like had like this premonition that his mom was gonna die, and like she kept like supernatural things, a Stephen King novel, and he but the mom kept having like flies like buzzing around, and only he could see the flies, and that was the thing. That she was gonna die.
That's great. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
What movie was it?
That was Doctor Sleep. It was the sequel to The Shining.
Yeah,
But Ewan McGregor was in it.
I've never
He's
seen
probably
that.
one of the only people in it. His movie list is bananas.
I just recently saw. What did I see? Some.
Oh, we're gonna get into it.
Fuck.
I'm trying not
Also,
to-
you're a fellow movie buff.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. We're doing that next week. Next week is the.
Stanley Kubrick. It's like Victorian.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Barry Lyndon. Saw
Barry Lyndon,
Barry
yeah.
Lyndon recently in a
That's
theater.
for sure. No, I haven't seen it.
3 hours.
It's a period piece.
Two movies I saw this week were Fall.
Fall.
Oh,
I had to watch
saw
it.
the trailer.
I've been seeing the trailer. I was like, fuck, I get sucked into these white girls getting stuck places movies. And I was like, I gotta watch it. I gotta see. It's the same thing. It's the same. Hey, you want to go to this place that we shouldn't go? And they were like, no. I don't want, well, we're going. And then there's always a scene where they stop somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a black person. And then they ask for directions, and the black person was like, yeah, you stupid motherfuckers, it's there. and all they had to do was like, hey, we're going to this place, can you come check on us? But they never do. They never do. They just go to the place, and then they get stuck, and then somebody dies.
Is it a newer movie?
It's very brand new. It's
Like
well.
on a streamer? Or?
No, I bootlegged it. So,
Oh.
so it's in the theater. It went to. They made it to the theaters.
That's good.
It was not as bad. Like the acting was fine. It was just the same.
Predictable.
It's
Yeah.
predictable.
Who made it? Who
Negan
directed?
was in it from Walking Dead. He's one of
Oh.
my favorite dudes.
Oh,
He's just
word.
the dad. The girl hates her dad. No, dad, I'm not listening to you. White girls never like their dads. What is that about?
I don't.
Like,
I couldn't tell you.
I hate your dad because you didn't like my boyfriend. There's
That's
Because
usually
they're spoiled.
Yeah. I was like, it was alright. It was a nice little twist, and I was like, still fucking stupid. Stupid as hell.
Yeah.
And the other movie I saw was the opposite. I haven't finished watching it. It was Prey.
Mm.
Prey was I'm pretty sure somebody pitched it as Predator versus Pocahontas. That's
Whoa.
is that that's what it looks like. It looks like if it wasn't the Predator in it, it would have just been Pocahontas, right? Yeah.
I've never heard of this movie, but that's why I
It's
could-
the new Predator. It's on
Okay.
Hulu. It's went straight to Hulu. It's pretty fucking dope. It's still good, but it's just the Predator. Every Predator is the Predator reverse. Let's see
Yeah.
what we can do next.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the Predator versus Cowboys.
When are
It's
they
the
gonna
Predator-
stop? Yeah.
They're never gonna. You don't ever have to stop. It's like Predator versus transgender. It's like you can just fucking insert some shit. Cheerleaders in space. Who cares?
Oh, I'd watch that.
Right? Whatever they
Cheerleaders
do.
How we build this?
The Predator versus stuck white girls. It doesn't matter.
You see the,
Yeah.
see the one with Adrian Brody?
No.
Predator?
No.
Oh, it was like 2005.
I've seen none of the Predator movies.
The Predator versus black women. They made that. It was a thing.
Really?
Yeah, with
What was it
Simon
called?
Lavin. I don't don't know. It's you
Tyler
remember-
Perry
and they
is like-
teamed up. That's that's fucking dope. Tyler Perry's Predator. Medea, Predator versus Medea. I would watch it just cuts, just for the outtakes and the quotes. Not today, baby. What?
Speaking of black movies, I recently saw Crooklyn for the first time. You ever seen Crooklyn?
yeah.
Yeah, that movie.
Harvey Keitel?
Is he in that? No, he's not in that. Harvey Keitel.
Oh, I'm thinking Clockers, my bad.
No, I haven't seen Clockers.
I was
It's
over
also
Clockers. I auditioned 3 times
Yeah.
with Mackay.
Oh.
Well, he got it.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, he's older. We like him better.
Yeah.
I was still in high school. I was like, yo, about to be famous, son.
Oh,
What year was that one?
Huh?
What year was
95.
that? 95?
95, yeah. I was just fresh out of high school.
I think Scorsese was supposed to direct it, and
That's
then
great.
he and Spike Lee swapped it.
Yeah.
What did they switch it for?
You know, I don't really believe this, but he, I think it was Casino.
Oh.
Spike Lee doing
was gonna
casino
do
now?
casino.
I would live in that universe. Spike Lee casino
Wow.
with Denzel Washington.
Well, it would have to be. It would have to be Denzel. It would have to be.
Did you know Harrison Ford was almost in Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was something else that was.
There's
like,
a different universe where
Bad Boys was originally supposed to be.
Denzel.
No, like two like white guys.
Oh.
I forget. Oh, fuck, I forget
That's
who it
crazy.
was now.
The one thing about Beverly Hills Cop, they wanted to initially get Stallone, but then they thought Stallone it would just be too serious.
it's way too serious.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
What movies you watching?
I don't really watch movies.
I'm
more
moving over.
movies,
I'm moving over.
That's
I don't
fine.
trust you.
But I can teach you about.
Yes.
I can tell you your
Do
personality.
it. Do it.
Okay.
Through your movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Everything you're saying is
She's
making
trying
me
to
not
get
want
there.
to trust you.
I was
more.
trying to get it back to it. She's like, I don't care about none of this shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
explain
so-
our personalities.
What app is it on?
16personalities.com.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
Yeah. So there's 16. I'm pretty sure this is you. ESTP.
Can I put that
The
on my date now? I
entrepreneur.
feel like
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
will
yeah,
give me
yeah.
points.
Smart, energetic, and very perceptive people who truly enjoy living on the edge.
Can you write that down for me?
He's an ESTP.
Jimmy's an ESTP
AKA entrepreneur.
ESTP.
dash A.
Oh, that's or ignore that. That's,
Okay. I can't put those letters?
it's not important. It's like their remix of like the Myers-Briggs, which is the original.
Is that Johnny Bravo?
It looks like he's cool as hell.
You know
Okay,
Johnny
do
Bravo?
it.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah. So what's the best way to explain this? Do you want me to like explain you first or like the theory?
Do the theory
Okay,
with me.
Okay, so
I like it. Yeah.
thank you.
Neon.
They're different, you
Hell
know.
yeah.
I mean, it's very bright.
Different colors.
Orange and hot pink.
Hot pink.
Oh,
Okay.
different colors and different hands.
Yeah, and I love it because at night here it glows. It like
Oh, that's hot.
yeah. Okay, so back to this. So the first letter is introverted or extroverted, which means where you get your energy. So if you get if you need to like get energy when you're like downtime alone, like you need to recharge, and then when you're with people, it kind of drains it slowly. You're introverted. Extroverted is like you feed off the energy of other people. Like the more we talk, the more like energetic you may feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're definitely E. What are you? Do you know?
Introvert or extrovert?
Yeah.
I call myself an extroverted loner.
Okay, that still counts.
Okay.
And
Examining it
I,
like that.
yeah, I thought you'd be an I. Okay, introverted. So then the
His
second.
posture, he's an introverted posture.
I'm cold.
It's in my bones. Okay.
The second letter is how you perceive and take in information. So it's going to be S or N. S stands for sensing or perceptive, observant, and N is intuitive. So intuitive is like you're like more abstract. You may miss some facts and skip some lines, and you're more like big picture and abstract. And then S is you're more you stick to the facts. You're like more concrete rather than abstract. You don't.
What app is this?
So this is 16personalities.com. Yeah, it's like a
Personality.
really quick. It's like an abridged quiz of
I
the.
like it.
The Myers-Briggs is like a very long
Makes it simple,
quiz.
yeah. I
it
like
just
the simple,
simplifies it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think someone, a bartender in my neighborhood, asked me to do this quiz, and I did it.
Oh, you
months
did
ago-
it?
Months ago, and I forget. I don't remember. I'll look it up and see what my
Okay.
thing was.
Keep rolling.
Yeah,
Um,
keep
So yeah,
Am I introverted? Am I
you're extroverted.
extroverted?
Yeah, and you're S. I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I like the just the gist. You know, give me
Like the facts.
yeah. Give me what I need to keep going. Let's keep
That's yeah. And then the third letter is how you make decisions. So T or F. T stands for thinking versus feeling. Thinking is more. Are you more just logical, just rational, practical? When you're problem solving, like all right, like how are we gonna get this done? F is you're more in tune with emotions. You make decisions. Obviously, everyone does both, but you trust more your emotions, and when you think about decisions, it's not so much like how it's going to get done. It's about who is it going to impact and
Yes.
how will it help people.
Yeah, I hate how. I
Yeah.
hate how people.
Yeah. So you're definitely team.
Or I hate. Yeah, how are you gonna do that? How are you?
No, it's not how are you gonna do that.
Question?
It's how is this gonna impact people. You're more focused on like how it impacts people.
Or no, I hate
Who
why,
it impacts.
I hate why people. I hate people. I like people who
What's the
say
point of
how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna? That's what
Okay, so that's
I hate
more
people
the.
who question what we're doing
Yeah.
instead of people who are like, how can we affect these people?
Like, oh my God, you'll never get it done.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can't
So
do
that's
that.
more, that's more the fourth letter.
Yeah.
So the fourth letter is P or J. P is perceiving and J stands for judging, but J is like, they like plans, they like backup plans. They're focused on how it's gonna get done. They're focused on like, they just need a plan for implementation and execution. And
Give me the mission.
P is like, we'll figure it out, we'll go with the flow, stop asking questions, like let's just get it started, you know,
Yes.
and if something
Yes.
if something goes wrong, then we can improvise and go with the flow.
The fly agrees.
Thank you.
Fuck
Or
that.
so, yeah.
He's like, I'm all about this.
Yeah.
No, hell yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yes, that's right. It's spot on.
So
That's in a nutshell.
I found it. Apparently, I'm an ENFJ-A.
Oh cool.
So
How are they getting
So-
this information?
Oh, it's a quiz, like 10-minute quiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like you ask me what
So
the question
ENFJ is, I love ENFJs, it's the protagonist, charismatic and inspiring leaders able to mesmerize their listeners.
Cool.
My man.
It's flattering.
Wait, you're ENFJ? I thought you said you were
I mean,
introverted.
I feel I'm introvert. I get my energy from like being alone, but like
Okay.
I guess I'm like, is there like a half and half option? Because it said like
So,
it's like almost half. It's like
according
52.
to Carl Jung, like if you're like half and half, he calls it primitive like mentality because you're like jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
This is just a theory.
I like that.
Um,
I think everybody should be.
I
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
master
that's
of
fine.
none.
Yeah.
What's the end of it though?
but
That's been going good.
sometimes like people mistype because there's confirmation bias and like you might be in a period in your life where you're like trying to like focus on one thing or develop one or more of your like weaknesses or something, so you can mistype.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, this was back in like February, so maybe I was a different place at the time.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
How do you know who you're compatible with?
Oh, I love that question. Yeah, there's
Like what letters of
Yeah.
should I be looking for?
okay.
Like
So-
you're an ENFJ, you should be looking for.
So, yeah, and like it's so powerful.
Yeah. It's like Pisces. I'm like a Libra. Libras and Cancers.
So
It's
it's
like-
yeah. So it's like so accurate because I look like I pulled all my friends like a psycho, and like my natural partner is actually the rarest type, INFJ, but the fly loves this shit.
Yeah.
But when I
He's like,
What-
it's me.
and when I pulled my friends, like half were INFJs, which is crazy.
That's good.
And it's like it shows that like it works. So the ESTP, you get along with ISTJ or ISFJ. So ISTJ is, so I'll explain that. So ISTJ is my husband. Like so ISTJs.
He's fucking taken.
Oh, this is not just like romantic. This is like
No,
platonic.
like cool
Yeah,
people.
like it's a good fit. Like
Wait,
so.
you're married too?
Yeah.
Oh, what's the
It's Mazel tov.
So these two types,
ESTJ.
they're introverted, they're reserved, they're guarded, but they like tradition, and they like yeah.
Screenshot that. Very dedicated and more protectors, individuals who reliability. Is that
Reliability. They're reliable and
Yeah.
loyal,
Yeah, yeah.
which
I like that.
yeah. Since you're loyal, like
they have to be grounded.
they're very grounded.
Because I'm lofty.
They're-
Lofty as hell.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of me.
Yeah.
Balloons and anchors, I believe. I'm a balloon, yeah.
balloons and anchors?
Balloons and
Yeah, it's most people, never relationship, there's either a balloon or an anchor.
Oh, okay, and that makes sense.
There's a rounded person and there's a lofty person. So,
Oh.
in a crazy relationship, there's two
Two
balloons or two.
Two anchors.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more like an anchor.
No.
All over the place.
Yeah.
So by
Oh,
myself,
okay, if you're
yeah.
talking about being all over the place, but I mean,
I see.
I guess I'm always associating with just like.
I mean, I'm a upstream Pisces, so
Ah.
I'm positive and but I've met guys who are, like bank robbers and fucking, guys that do dark shit.
Yeah.
Just have a big imagination for dark shit.
Mm.
That's just downstream Pisces.
Oh,
You know,
interesting.
so.
Well, this is very detailed.
Yeah.
I've never thought
The guy's like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna rob this bank. We're gonna split the money. Like that. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of comics who've been to prison, so like.
Yeah,
yeah,
you guys,
I don't blame
they
you.
mean well, but they
We meet these people.
Yeah. So you ask them, what are you Pisces?
So here, and then there's like, they tell you, famous people with your personality, and I bet, I fucking love
No, that's cool.
this. So I bet you would find these people relatable. So these are famous ESTPs.
Nice.
Ernest Hemingway, Jack Nicholson, Eddie Murphy,
Yes. That's my
Madonna,
lane.
Bruce Willis,
Yep. We.
Michael J. Fox.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they're kind of similar?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right?
You know them all personally?
No.
Samuel L. Jackson.
You know.
Oh,
I don't
and
watch
friend
Game of
Sammy,
Thrones,
yeah.
but-
Jamie
Jamie
Lannister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie. He's my favorite.
There you go, see,
He's
yeah.
my guy. I mean, without the sister fucking, but right? You see the one fuck sister?
Who was that?
Jamie Lannister
I don't know that name.
from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Oh.
Lincoln Burrows. I don't know who that is.
Oh, from Prison Break,
Oh, Hank
Yeah.
Schrader.
from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. These are all characters, but they're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
people.
So they're talking about the personality in the
Okay.
TV show, not in real life.
Okay.
Who was Seth Grayson?
House of Cards.
House of Cards.
So this is like a
Must be the
real
last
thing?
season.
Sorry.
This Myers-Briggs is a real, like,
It's based on
scientific
Carl
thing.
Jung's, scientific theories, psychology and all
Was
that.
Seth Grayson the guy that was sleeping with Robin Wright in that show? She like has sex with
The
him.
journalist.
Yeah. Yeah, played by Paul Sparks.
Mm.
Rocket. Rocket. Do I get Rocket? I
Yeah.
would get along with Rocket. Yeah, Rocket's the shit. And Groot. I like Groot. Then Fiona Clinton. Who's that? It's a Burn Notice, the old TV show. Me and Steve Jobs and Mayweather have the same birthday.
Oh.
And some less flattering ones
The bad
are
guys.
Donald Trump.
I would get along with Donald
Yeah.
Trump without the bullshit.
I mean,
As
he
long
has
as
a lot of,
before the presidency, we liked him.
yeah.
We liked Donald
Yeah.
Trump. Like on the low, you read his books and before he started, running for president and
He's a
became
hustler.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Everybody
this
liked
words.
Donald Trump.
But there was
for
a-
a hot minute.
There was a guy, I forget where I met him recently, or it may have been on a podcast I was watching. There was a caddy for several presidents, past like couple since like the 90s, and including Trump. And he said, best golfer out of everybody, including Obama, Clinton,
He's a complete.
is Donald Trump, best golfer. And then two, number one guy you want to go have a beer with. He was the most likable
Yeah.
of the
Very
dudes.
charismatic.
Yeah.
Just like,
I feel like
Manson.
the whole this thing was for show, and I don't want to have his back or anything, but me just looking at the history, it was like, who ran the WWE? I just quit.
something McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I feel like Vince McMahon was script writing this whole thing
Yeah, sure.
because that's what all it was. It was just wrestling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, it was all like if you watch wrestling, this was all wrestling, and we were all eating it up like, oh shit! And then they came out and they postured, and
Letting
it
it
was
affect
all,
us.
the whole pandemic was just a wrestling event,
Yeah.
you know?
I was watching that Tim Dillon special today.
Yeah.
He mentions like just the whole, like how people, you just like, it's so hard to explain. It's not my joke,
Yeah.
but it was the same notion of just like how it's all like, just a big show.
It was a show.
You know.
It was a show.
He never thought he was gonna become president.
No, nobody did.
Yeah,
And then,
including
it
himself.
was that moment. Somebody else, I think Chappelle did it, that oh shit moment. It was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I gotta commit to this.
Yeah.
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 Don't back you up
Yeah,
now.
he was like, he's not gonna run in 2024. And, you know,
No, there's no reason at this point.
I don't know who's gonna run. I don't know where the country's gonna be at. I don't know.
Every state's gonna secede from the rest of the
I think
country.
all the people who are not just people should just tweet each other for like, hey, everybody stay home. All right, there's not gonna be any wars. Like everybody, because the politicians ain't gonna fight.
Yeah.
You know, if we all just agree, just to like, just calm the fuck down. You know,
it's all bullshit.
nobody wants a war. Nobody wants fucking nuclear bombs and running for their life.
These days,
You know.
I'm just picturing a bunch of hipsters like running away from a nuclear explosion.
Nobody, they're not ready. They're not fucking.
They're not ready.
No, they're not. They're fucking ankle knuckles out.
Ankle
knuckles?
I hate ankle knuckles.
What are
Anybody
ankle
I see with flip flops and ankle knuckles.
Is that like a bracelet? Like an
No,
anklet?
it's this piece of meat that you show when
Oh.
you don't have socks on. Anytime I see that, I was like, you are too comfortable.
Hopefully not. This only applies to men.
To men.
Okay.
Well, women is a thing. But men with like boat shoes and flat shoes with the ankle knuckle, like
the giant like bone that comes out.
yeah, the bone
Oh,
out. I see that. I was like, you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're not
comfortable.
You're not. Like, I'm never, I'm in boots. I got socks on.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
But even if you're just like rolling down to like a coffee shop by your
Fucking
apartment,
never.
you're never gonna say
My
that.
head's always on a swivel.
Okay.
I'm always ready for something.
You're always wearing this.
Yes, this is my zombie apocalypse gear 101.
Jeans?
T-shirt, jeans, gloves in the bag, ready to upgrade.
Jeans are good for the apocalypse. I feel like they
Find the
kinda
nearest
restricted.
axe and a dog.
Yeah, I mean, I wear jeans a lot, but really it's like these are like really restricted. It's more for show than
I
anything.
don't wear shorts.
You can't squat in
Yeah,
jeans.
shorts are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't wear shorts.
I don't
I
wear
hate
shorts either.
when comedians wear it on stage for shows.
Yeah.
I've heard of that. People
Yeah.
aren't a fan of shorts on stage.
I was like, you're too comfortable.
It's like,
Yeah,
who do you
it's-
think you are?
You're too comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your knees.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I've only been guilty of it on like really.
Like if I
If it's
just
100
No
degrees,
excuse,
Yeah.
Tommy.
I've never.
there's
no.
still no excuse, yeah.
No.
I don't like wearing shorts. I actually, I have not a phobia. If it's excruciatingly hot, I'll wear shorts.
Yeah.
But like, I don't like wearing shorts.
I don't like my legs.
Child,
So,
Yeah.
my calves won't grow.
Yeah.
I think it's a black people thing, right?
No, some
No, I don't
black
know.
guys got great calves.
I just have a
Some-
child's
yeah,
body.
some.
I don't
Some-
want to
some.
wear shorts.
Like a lot of us were because we were runners. Like majority was runners, so we got these skinny legs, these skinny, powerful calf muscles. that
Yeah.
Just meant the
Skinny
speed
legs.
because we ran everywhere.
Yeah.
And they don't grow.
My legs are longer
My
than
upper
my
body,
torso.
I'm fucking superhero.
Well, that's a good thing.
Well, yes, but my torso is too short compared to my legs. I look like a frog. I look like a frog. I have like long limbs and this tiny little torso. I gotta eat more. Maybe I should have eaten more when I was a teenager.
Oh,
No, not really. No, I eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, but like nothing in between.
Bird, like you're fucking throw a bunch of seeds and.
I got into this weird rhythm where I've been eating at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
Eating meals, full meals.
Well, busy. Like right now, all I had was a slice of pizza down the street from here because I was just like on the go all
You
day.
look like a stereotypical comic. Like you're 101.
Yeah.
Just go in and get pizza. You're gonna hit one of these shows.
Black cop.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I'm not doing it on purpose, but
No,
I'm
no.
just realizing, yeah, that's what I am. I just had to accept
You
it.
just you're the character. You're the standard issue. You're late night.
It kind of remind me of what's that guy from Princess Bride?
Oh, not Wallace Shawn.
Is that inconceivable?
Inconceivable?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit, not
I
like.
hope it's not a bad thing.
No, it's just
Oh,
an
really?
observation. Just a little bit.
Well, I mean, he was funny. Like I remember
Yeah.
we watched that in a class we had at a camp. I went to this camp when I was a kid that I really hated going to because I felt like the counselors didn't want to be there. They just had us like do random shit to kill time for like hours. Like I remember one time the guy literally had us like walking in
Summer camp?
circles. Yeah, to summer camp.
Walking in circles?
Yeah.
Fuck that. All day.
No, for like 15 minutes, but it was like.
What?
Yeah, no, it's like true story.
Terrible.
And
Like, is this Was this camp supposed to be for fun or like for
Oh
like?
yeah, yeah. It was
like,
at a.
He's just an asshole. He was like, you fucking walk.
Just walk around.
Just walk.
Like for troubled teens or like?
No, not troubled
Okay.
teens. No, it was just like it was just a summer camp. It was a day camp. My mom would pick me up after work, and then
Walk? That's the best thing they could think of.
well, it was like to kill. I think it was like to kill time.
But I
They didn't have
understand.
any board games.
Frisbee,
He's like,
anything,
this
any
is what
ball.
we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game. Walk in circle until I tell you to stop.
Oh my god.
This is Chicago?
No, this was
But kids will do anything. If he said, hey, just fucking jiggle for 15, they would have done it.
Oh yeah,
That's
and the guy
Just
the guy
jiggle,
justified
jiggle, I'll
it
be
by like we're gonna lose our marbles. Let's go. And then we walked around in circles and be like, what are you doing?
Like
to them?
prisoners.
Like, I know.
Exactly.
What was that movie where there was a guy? I think it was a Stanley Kubrick movie where a guy like in prison, where he was just walking around in a circle.
That's what they make them do.
It's not Clockwork
all the
Orange.
possibilities.
It might. I feel like it was.
Was it?
It might be
Yeah,
like
it's
Clockwork
like
Orange.
walk.
Yeah.
Like just walking around in a circle, yeah. And I mean, then we did other things.
Oh, thank
we,
God.
The whole day was just spent walking in
Yeah.
circles, day and night.
Did I say stop?
No, it was cool. Like we had well at the time, I was like a weird kid, but like but we had like an art class, went to like a science class, and then we went to like swimming in a pool and doing some other like
Okay.
kid
Normal,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was cool. But after a while, but like I just remember that's the big memory I take away from it because it's the funniest.
So of course.
You know, it's not.
One thing I learned at some camp, I don't know why I still don't know how to do this. We used to do this
That's
for
hilarious.
hours. I still
What
do
is
it.
that?
Just hey, relax. You do thumb, two finger.
We had you'll relate to this because there was this science class where this teacher made us do like finger exercises.
Yeah.
Like I can do my exercise. So you can do my exercise.
This is an exercise.
Yes.
I'm walking.
Finger walk and do. Let's do the fingers now.
Jesus Christ.
No,
I haven't
kind of
thought
camp.
about it. What kind of camp was this?
Was it cheap?
Avoid.
No, that was an expensive camp.
So it was a scam.
That's
is
not
what you're
cheap
saying.
shit.
What? They didn't hurt me or anything.
No, but they wasted your fucking
Mentally.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more expensive the camp, the dumber the shit they do. Is that fair?
I wouldn't know. I've never been to camp.
Yeah, it's a white thing.
Yeah,
It's
really.
fine.
Really, I've never been to camp.
Oh, it's
Like
like
summer
some white
camp.
thing.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
It's pretty white,
stereotypically.
yeah.
So like,
generally.
I mean, you're talking about stereotypes. So like hip hop camp to go to or anything.
I wouldn't know. There, I
I'm not
couldn't
sure
even
they
tell
are
you.
now.
Probably.
It's like church camps and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
There's this place called the O'Neill Puppetry Conference. That's like a summer camp puppeteers, and it's a good time. Honestly,
Puppet camp?
it's not camp. I mean, it really is camp, but it's like
do puppets.
yeah, puppeteer, and they
That
have
sounds like
like.
you go creepy so fast.
Nah, it's
Hey,
so cool.
kids.
No, it's not a kids thing at all. It's for like
For adults?
when you're like 18 and up. It's for 18 and up, and there's a pub there. So at the end of each night, we'll go to the pub and like there's like a talent show. They get drunk and they like do all kinds of shit and like it's a good time.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a while, but.
I have a gay friend in San Fran who just went to like a BDSM training camp.
A BDSM camp?
Yeah, BDSM like training camp.
Whoa.
Wow.
You gotta train for it? That's, I mean, I
They
guess
teach
do.
you. It's
Yeah.
it's like the knots get really complex. There's a lot to
Do
it.
you get like a badge for each knot that you learn?
Probably.
Do you ever do the knot stuff?
Nah.
That's a yeah.
Jeez,
Say,
what is
nah,
that?
nah. I get on the day
Me?
naps and they're like, yeah, I'm into they show like the knot and the noose. And I'm like,
Do they really?
yeah, it was like, not the noose. I don't fuck with nooses. Like, it's not my thing. But yeah, it was like,
I just realized how funny that is. Wow.
You don't fuck with
like
nooses.
but I know what they mean.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I want to tie you up and do weird shit. But I was like, nah, I don't know.
That's
You put shit around Jim's neck. I'm sorry.
You're like, yeah, this not
Well,
good.
can you hang this and then we'll put it on the doorknob? Nah.
Some crazy role play.
You know, like lynching. You want lynch sex? That's-
Call me Emmett.
Somebody's into it. These black guys like, yeah, put the shit around my neck, baby.
Oh, there's definitely one for that.
Yeah, these are good.
How do you spell noose? 2 O's?
Yeah.
That's For some reason,
Naughty
Jimmy
Noose?
doesn't like nooses.
Naughty Noose play.
Naughty Noose play.
That's the there you
I
go.
was gonna say it's-
That's how an episode is made, baby.
It's not.
Shit. What else going on? What you got?
I discovered a new superpower.
Oh shit.
Barking. I started barking.
Are you?
Yeah.
Killing it? Of
I'm
course
killing
you-
it.
of course.
I had no idea I'd be so
Of
good at
course.
it, or if I would have started
Of course.
sooner.
Where do you bark?
I mostly for my show at Auto Shrunken Head.
Bark it. That's a hard place to bark at.
I got in so many
You're a
people.
fucking
Oh,
beast.
nice.
You're
I
a
was there
beast.
yesterday, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What show do you produce over there?
It's tomorrow at 4:30.
Is that a weekly?
It's not recurring. It's like I have to like
Bi-weekly? Tell them, ask them.
yeah. It's play by ear. They don't want to make it.
What do you do that makes your barking experience better than like?
Smiles.
I have all different tactics. So, like sometimes I'll just like talk to them. Sometimes I'll just do like one line and just like, oh, you're laughing already. Like you know.
And they,
Yeah.
Shit.
It's
Absolutely.
it's about making like a connection. Just being silly.
yeah.
Smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Get their emails. Make an email list.
get
So
their
it's-
email.
Yeah. You make a list when they come in, so you have them for next time.
Oh,
So
okay.
once you have a list,
That's-
you would always get
okay.
them back in, and then you can hit. That's how you build your list up.
That's good. Okay, because I've only been like saying like follow me on Instagram for future shows. This is more
Get their
yeah.
contact, and then you can hit them with the next show, and then you can build your following. That's how you build your base. Pretty good.
And I feel like and I feel like it's better when it's like 2 or 3 comedians doing it together.
Yeah.
There's like kind of like an entourage effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
You build your little team, which is a couple females, and
Yeah.
fucking kill.
That's a secret.
Get your female team, and like and just that's your clip. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna do a murder?
I always thought it'd be miserable, but it's
No.
it also like warms me up for
I like-
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Some people
Super
like
proud.
I like flyers. I like handing out flyers and giving people stuff. I don't like just barking. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
People want flyers
Yeah,
more than they
things in
want
their hands,
tickets. Yeah.
So actually, I don't have like enough data to make a conclusion yet, but I've tried
it's
it.
always good.
I'm a
It's
fucking
like-
nerd, yeah. So I tried it once without flyers, and I actually thought that like, it worked. It worked equally, or if not better, because when people see flyers, we're so conditioned to I don't want what you're saying, walking,
Yeah.
but like.
After you build a connection, and then you get.
Yeah, I think that's
Because people are like, here, take
Don't-
this.
don't
We're
start
like,
with that.
No,
Yeah,
you don't start.
yeah.
Like, hey, can I
Oh, can I like?
let them
Yeah,
know
second.
what they're doing?
Yeah.
And then here, you hold on to this. For
I think that's the
reference.
key, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
If
And
some-
always give a flyer to the group. Don't give out one flyer to each person. Give one
Yeah.
flyer out to a group of people, so they all have to look at it.
What's that
Yeah.
about?
Oh.
Because they all want to look at the flyer. They're like, oh, I want to see now too. And then they think the other person's special. And then you give one to each. They'll be like, oh yeah, the flyer's
Yeah.
not
Special
special.
makes me jealous.
But yeah, the flyer,
They'll throw it
the
out.
flyer is now the center point. And like everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants the information on it.
Everyone's always attracted to something that's like limited.
Limited.
Yeah.
Yep.
If everybody has
So
their
don't have like a
rights,
stack of flyers, like 3 flyers, and give one to a group of people, and then somebody else will walk by. Like, oh, that was
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if everyone has one, it just turns
Yeah.
to clutter and
It's clutter.
trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you find them on the
exactly.
street, but one person to like 10 people, they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
They're like, what does it say? And you need to know.
Yeah, the ones.
I don't do that now. In college, they used to love doing that shit. With a group of girls, like, what is on the flyer? Yeah.
What were you barking for in college?
I've been doing parties since '94. So
Oh.
I did my first. I was producing comedy shows in '94, '95. As soon as I got on campus.
Shit.
So I was like, I'm gonna run this fucking school. And I always wanted to be a showman. I didn't think I was gonna be a comedian. I just wanted to. I wanted to be Ringo, Barnum and Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
DJ
Yeah,
That is so
one of
white.
my favorite persons.
Wait, like circus?
No, I wanted to be. I just
Oh.
wanted to be a showman.
Oh,
I wanted
okay.
to put on concerts. I didn't
Oh,
know
sorry.
what,
Yeah.
but Ringling Brother, P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum, that's
I
what I
love
was
P.T.
thinking, yeah.
Barnum's story. I love. He just had a thing, and people wanted to come see it. And I was like, I want a thing. I want people to come see it.
Yeah, you're a performer.
Yeah, and then I was doing comedy. I was like, I'm gonna just put on shows and become the best showman on campus.
Oh.
And then I was like chair of entertainment. I was in like all the organizations, and frat, and track, and student radio, and all that shit. And just met everybody. A lot of people came out of. I went to Temple University, so
Oh,
a lot of people.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Philly. And the first time I got on stage was '99. So
when I
The
was,
year I was born.
when you
when
were,
I was-
When you were negative one.
you were born.
Yeah, December,
99.
the very end of the year.
when I was 5.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah. I always think what would happen if I like met somebody when I was like older. Someone I have like some kind of like friendship with or
Yeah.
relationship with now, but like meet them when like 10, 13 years earlier.
Yeah.
Like imagine we bumped into each other when I was 5 and you were like whatever you were doing
20
before we knew each other.
I
Yeah.
don't know what's my age.
The same.
I was like, hey, you little shit.
What are you doing on my college campus?
Yeah, little fucking. Yeah. No, there were a lot of single moms on campus. So.
Yeah, I imagine.
But not 5-year-old kids that
Yeah.
belong to the single moms.
No, one of my godsons was always around.
Really?
Yeah, his mom had him when she was in college, and we helped her out, and she did shit. He's grown now, he's in his 20s. Got a I don't know. I'll talk to him.
Some godfather.
Huh? I'm
You're
a
some
terrible
godfather.
father.
No.
Terrible. I was like, I'm following my dreams. I'll talk to you when I'm rich. Make up for it.
I went to community college for 2 semesters, and there was in my math class there was this girl who had like a baby like in class. Like she didn't have it in class, but she like brought her baby to class,
Yeah.
and it was just like crying the whole time. Like I failed that class.
I love seeing the videos of the teacher that takes the baby and then holds the baby while the student's trying to learn. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do. It takes a village.
That's true.
You know?
Jeez.
I used to recruit like neighborhood kids who used to ride through the campus. Like, yeah, just hang out with us. And he was like, yeah, Jimmy will take care of you. So like take you to the cafeteria. We used to eat, man. I had like all this group of kids.
You would recruit them?
No,
What?
not recruit. I would put them to work like for parties. Like, yo, go hand out these flyers.
Bark.
I bark. I had like little street teams and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I put everybody come to work.
I'm picturing when I went to Hofstra and it was like they had
Been to
kids.
Hofstra?
Yeah, no, not bad.
Yeah.
You get that Hofstra red?
Yeah.
You ever heard?
Have to rent? No.
Oh.
I went there for a step show.
Oh no,
Fraternity
it's
shit.
an STD. It's okay.
Oh no, nope.
But
Got
no,
the
they.
temple red once.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, it's kind of like a non-sequitur, but which one's more ghetto, like or hood, or like is it Philly or New York?
Is that a joke?
What?
No, it's different.
Oh, okay. Philly.
Philly's a smaller version of New York.
Okay.
You know, it's like little things that are based off of New York. So it's
Oh.
like I went to there because I was like, this is the Bronx. You know,
Oh, okay.
it's just the South Bronx.
And they have like a mini Skid Row, Kensington.
Yeah, Kensington is super skid row.
And you know it's more hardcore because Skid Row without the tents.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
hardcore.
hard.
There's tents?
No tents,
tents.
in Kensington.
Well, like what tents are you referring to?
Skid Row.
Oh, like literal. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like blocks and
Like
blocks.
West Philly is
like-
Brooklyn and North Philly is the Bronx.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. South Philly is Queens. Yeah, you can see the difference. It is. And you got there's no East Philly, but it's there. It's like that's just the village. You know, downtown Philly.
I see.
It's a little small section. You know, before you get to the river and South Street is like the village. You know.
Oh.
So it's the same, like same park. You can see the difference. It's just a smaller town. It's that small town feel.
Well, that Philadelphia, like Boston, has that like.
I've
It's not.
been to Boston.
Well, I guess the idea though, not a vibe, but just the idea I have of it from meeting a lot of people. There's not a ton of like tourists. Like New York is a very tourist town. LA is a very tourist town. So like Philadelphia and Boston, there's a lot of these like. We were born here, we were raised here, we live here. This is our city kind of vibe. So that's why it's a different vibe than I would say like a New York. So
I was just a transfer. I went to high school outside of Philly. And then I just got, like, if you stayed in state, you get a better scholarship. So I was one of the fastest kids in the country, but all the schools were giving away half scholarships.
half scholarships.
Yeah, because there were so many great athletes coming out at the time. They were like, "Oh, we gotta snatch them up, so we don't have to pay them that much. So we just give them half scholarships." Then I had to earn a full scholarship. None.
And this was in Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania to go to Temple. Temple. Almost went to Miami. I wanted to go to Miami. That was my dream school. What he said?
That's where he went.
Yeah, we went to Miami, but the track team were assholes. I was like, hey, I'm on track. They were like,
in Miami they were assholes.
yeah, assholes. I was like, oh, fuck you guys. The Temple guys were cool as shit. He was like, yeah, young buck. I was like, oh, these are my people.
Oh, it's hilarious. All right, so you're like Pennsylvania guy.
Yeah.
All right.
But I was an asshole because I was getting scholarships and I was like I didn't know how to choose a college. So and at the time I was food driven. So I chose all my schools
They
by
both looked up like, what?
yeah.
No,
I was like whoever has all you can eat. That's how I chose my. I was like they didn't have all you can eat. What's the point of me being here?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Why get
Oh,
the
so
big
you
Like,
go.
yeah, then we went on it down. Like, who has all you can eat? So I went to Temple, and they had whipped cream and Jello. And
Oh my
all you can
God.
eat.
Holy
And I
shit.
was like, oh fuck.
See, at Hofstra they had it was not some universities will be like you. If you go to cafeteria, it's like you get a meal and it's like a buffet.
Yeah.
Hofstra is more like a credit card or a debit card that you just like have a certain amount of points.
Yeah.
Amount, and then you buy food. Yeah.
They're like, you get in, eat everything you want. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm never graduating. I'm here forever.
See, with me though, it was like I just like counted my blessings because I thought like high school cafeteria food was terrible.
Yeah.
So when I went to Hofstra and like there was actually like real food,
Yeah.
I was like, this is a miracle.
Yeah.
And then
with containers and shit late at night, just take everything.
Was it 24 hours? Was your cafeteria?
It was late night. It was like maybe 12-ish, 1 o'clock.
yeah,
That's the
Hofstra.
beginning of the night, though.
Yeah,
That's
I felt like it. Then they opened up at 5 because.
So we had a student center, and then across the student center, across the parking lot, there was a place called Hofstra USA, which was a like late night diner kind of vibe, and hang, and that was until like 2 a.m.
Did you guys get the freshman 15?
No. Actually, I got like
That doesn't apply to guys though, right? It's not.
It applies to everybody.
Does it?
Yeah.
I had a friend who fucking got that freshman 20. Yeah.
freshman 20.
Yeah.
See, I was an athlete, so we had to get
Oh,
up. We
that's
were
okay,
always,
that's different.
we were always
Yeah.
running.
And
I
then-
ran track. So.
And for me, it was college.
You're just
so-
walking around.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I'm kidding.
I went to the gym a lot too. So in my
That's
freshman
right.
year and
Yeah.
sophomore year, so I got like wanted to get like super ripped, and it worked out fine. But yes, I didn't really get into it.
I myself didn't go to college, like actual university, so I never got.
There's no public college. You didn't go to public
There is,
college.
well, actually, University of
Sesame
Connecticut.
Street, you.
No.
Sesame Street, you.
University of Connecticut, though, they do
Yo.
have a puppetry program there. And I
Jim
almost went.
Henson University, that'd be dope.
Nope. At UConn, I applied there and I got in, but I got in like creatively. But my high school transcript, they were like, nah, fuck that shit, you can't.
Mascot school, nothing.
No way.
Yeah, when I graduating, I didn't like fail. I wasn't a bad student in high school, but like I took a semester off after graduating high school, and so when I applied to college, they were like, oh, your grades weren't that good, and you haven't been improving on them since high school, so like you can't get into our school. I was like, all right.
Wait, so you were accepted?
Wait, you got rescinded?
I got accepted. Like I auditioned for UConn for the creative department, like the puppetry department.
Yeah.
And I got in immediately. Like, they were like, yeah, fuck yeah, of course. But like the actual
So
university,
disrespectful.
Yes.
the university itself, like the school, was like looking at my transcript. They didn't
Oh, I
accept
see what
it,
you're saying.
you know?
Oh, so you never
So I
were
didn't
gonna
bother.
go. You
No.
just had the opportunity to be able to audition.
Yeah. I mean, if I got in, I would have gone.
Kidding.
If I got in, I would have definitely gone.
Yeah, but that should like override the scholarship. I mean, not the scholarship. Sorry, the like transcript.
Yeah, it should.
They saw that you had potential and you were eager to learn. What you were gonna do.
It was like that arbitrary. It was just like academic, like math. It was math shit. I was awful at math in high school.
Yeah, I was good from math too.
Yeah.
I think it's the same.
You were a good student, weren't you?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Were your parents rough on you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian parents.
Asian.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
There's like grading system, the Asian grading system. If you get an A, that's average.
Oh
B
my God.
is below average. C can't
Do anything.
can't like have dinner or something like that. D don't come home.
Don't wake up.
F find a new family. It is true, 100% true. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was a girl in one of my classes. Her name was Christina Lee, and I remember she was like crying because she got like a B or something.
Oh
I
yes,
said,
yeah.
You're okay. I said you're okay. It's
No.
just, fuck.
Yeah. I was like, nobody's gonna care about these
Oh,
grades
her
in 20
parents are gonna
years.
beat her. Yeah.
Damn, my
Yeah,
parents
it's
tried
terrible.
to. My parents tried to enforce shit like that, but like, they also knew that it was bullshit. But they
Yeah.
was like, yeah, we're supposed to care, so we're gonna like double down. And I'm like, you guys are full of shit. Like, it
I
was-
was so pro-black. I was like, nobody cares about the letters. It's just the way of the man.
yeah, that was me.
You know, put your letters on you and,
Yeah.
and then A, B, C, D. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
That's a black thing?
Yes, but it's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Did you hear that, folks? You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know about the
Trying
Asian
to
family.
classify you. Yeah, I never had that. So
I mean, the black parents, like, they want their kids to do well, so they really try hard. Like, you
New
gotta-
black parents, because now we know better. But,
Yeah,
old
sure.
black parents, I just need you to survive. I need
Yeah.
you to make it to school.
Just
And
graduate.
then you make it home.
Yeah.
And that's all we care about. It's like, hey, did you survive?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Going home tonight?
You coming home? Cool. Another day to get after it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really
Grades? Oh, shit. We'll worry about that later. Live till 25 and then we'll talk about grades. Make it.
We really missed out.
Huh? It's
We
different.
missed out.
Yeah, survival.
Because back then it used to be just like you could like go. I mean, talking about like you go to school and you come home at like midnight. You'd be like, where you been?
Midnight. No, you come home before the lights go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the sun
Yeah,
goes
you
down.
you better run. Those lights dimmed and we were like, get home.
Sure, but like I'm
Beat
saying-
the light.
but I'm-
Every day was a horror movie. It was like, listen, you're going to see monsters when you go outside the door. All right?
Yeah, your parents.
Two
just
lefts
have
and a
more
right.
fear than you do.
But you know, what I'm saying is like you can come home and people be like, where you been? Instead of like people calling you and
Oh, I
texting
see.
you, where you been?
Yeah, where are you?
Come
Yeah.
call me. I'm worried.
Yeah,
You know.
I see.
I would
stuff
always,
like
I
that.
would always see those. I don't know if you guys saw them when you watch TV, but it's 10 o'clock.
You know where your kids are, yeah. On the news, that was a.
I'd always be like, who doesn't know where their kids are? It's like, who's like, it's 10 o'clock, where the fuck?
kids
I'd always
are
see
always
that.
open.
I was like, that's the dumbest commercial.
Yeah.
And
It's still ongoing.
That's-
Yeah, on the news.
Yeah,
like,
and
when
during the
there's-
pandemic, I'm like, everyone's home.
Everybody's home. Like, what are you-
Everyone's on their phones
It's 10
at
o'clock.
home.
Do you know where your kids are? I don't fucking
Where
Good
did I
question.
put my kid?
Like I saw, did you see the guy? There was a bus driver who kidnapped a bunch of kids and then buried them alive.
When was
Hey.
this?
Recent or?
Maybe 2 years
Yo, I
ago.
feel like half my bus drivers are gonna do
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Yo.
for real. Those guys, I thought they want to kill us.
It's not for you. You buried the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, thinking back to that commercial. I was like, somebody watched that commercial. I was like, I don't know where my fucking kids are.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Gotta
like,
put them in a milk carton.
I don't know if the kids died. I never get to the end of the article to find. I
Wait,
just-
they were buried.
They're buried alive.
They're buried
probably
alive.
died.
They buried a whole school bus of
Holy
kids.
shit.
So at one point there was a kid like, what's going on? What's going on? Where's everybody fucking going?
How old were these kids?
I don't
Did they allow
know.
this to happen?
Nobody fought
Somebody
back.
ran
I
away.
don't know. I gotta read the article.
You know, I remember I had a bus driver one time. I think his name was Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike.
Uh-oh. I
And
see
it
trouble.
was a Friday, and he was driving us to school, and he took the intercom, and he goes like, "It's Friday, folks. You know what that means? It's the weekend. We can do anything we want. We can go to the pool. We can go to the
That's
gym.
creepy as shit.
We can go
The
get.
gym?
We can go get." Hold on. This is like the funny one. He goes like, "We can get drunk. Go out there and give your teachers any." He meant to say hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like, this guy should not be with kids.
Yeah.
And then after the next.
Most bus drivers shouldn't though.
Oh, no.
They're not like certified or anything.
That's
It's
why
like,
they're
hey,
bus
you
drivers.
wanna drive a bus? You wanna drive a bunch of kids? These guys are straight out.
No, it's,
Nobody with hopes and dreams is driving a bus.
This is my
It was like, I've been waiting all my life. It was like, no, this is it. This is.
yeah.
You ever see Dirty Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, the scene where the guy, the villain, like gets on the bus and like tries to like not kidnap, but like
Oh, yeah, the
murder
movie?
a
Yeah.
bus full of kids. And, like,
Yeah.
yeah. That sort of thing I feel like it could happen very easily.
Oh yeah.
Just wake up like, I'm gonna kill all this.
Well, there was. If you watch that
Fuck
movie,
these kids.
if you watch that movie, there's like a letter that he writes.
Yeah.
And that is directly from the Zodiac Killer.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Wow.
and if I'm not
In the
mistaken,
movie?
yeah. So it is based off reality.
You mean the letter in the movie
That he writes to the police.
That's like based on the
Word
Zodiac?
for word is like
Really?
the letter of one of the Zodiac Killer.
Oh shit.
So I remember watching Zodiac, the movie,
Yeah.
and then watching Dirty Harry.
John Leguizamo? Is that Zodiac?
I haven't seen it.
No, that was Robert Downey Jr. was in it like right before he was Iron Man
Oh.
in 2008, and then he
Back to
it was
Better
Mark
Loser.
Ruffalo. Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm talking about Mark Ruffalo, not,
Yeah.
not the other guy. Who else was in that movie?
It's
Yeah,
Zodiac, I
and
haven't
Jake Gyllenhaal. And he was like the protagonist. So is it movies you don't like, or you just don't like
I'm
cartoons,
very.
superheroes?
I hate cartoons.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What do cartoons do you?
Nothing. Like growing up, like I wasn't allowed to do anything but study, so I didn't watch anything growing up. So first it's like it's a late start,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like part of my like upbringing, so it was never like really a part of me.
Yeah.
But I do love. I mean, movies I love.
Like
And-
which
What's your favorite?
Inception.
Uh,
Fucking love that movie. I love. Oh my god, I love everything about it. I love rewatching it. I love analyzing it. I love Parasite, Tenet.
Parasite's fucking good.
Tenet.
Parasite blew my
I
mind.
hate what's his name?
Christopher Nolan.
Denzel's son.
Oh, the actor.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate his run. I hate the way he runs. It's so bad. I see his run.
It is a little weird.
It's so fucking
It
weird.
is.
I was like, I'm so disappointed in you. It's like a ducky chicken run.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
like no arms. Like you was just in the movie of where you played a wide receiver. You should know how to run.
Yeah, it's
Right?
awkward.
It's
Yeah.
really
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Did you like him in Black Klansman?
No, I like his movies. He's talented. He's got his father's charisma.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Just
With that run.
just don't let him run.
His form
Let him
is
sit.
bad.
Let him sit at a desk, drive a car, give a speech. He's fine. Don't chase that man. Please don't chase that man in
Let's
public.
keep him in one place.
Where's the one where he was in a foreign country? I think it was one of the last ones he did.
Yeah, you're probably asking the wrong.
Oh shit! He's like, don't look at me. I was like,
I know, like,
I want you to know, but no. He was his girlfriend just got shot, and it was like a conspiracy. And he was running all over the place. I was like, I can't watch this guy run anywhere else. That's my biggest fear is to
Not being able to run.
no, not be able is to get blamed for something in a foreign country.
Oh.
And like the
Oh,
cop,
Locked Up Abroad.
yeah, it's
Yeah, there's a whole
yeah, 'cause,
documentary.
like cops are chasing them. I was like, I don't want to run from cops here, much less in some European country where nobody's gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, oh,
Well,
this is
they're-
horrible.
There's a
really
whole
wanna fucking
documentary series about Locked Up. It's called Locked Up Abroad.
Locked Up Abroad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch that. I can't even watch that at night. I'm like,
You know what would be a funny spin-off too, like Naked and Abroad? I know that's random, I know. But I was just
Sure.
thinking of Naked
Just
and
being
Abroad. My bad.
Naked.
I know
just
it's
being
totally
out
random,
naked.
but it's just
Where
like-
are my clothes? Naked abroad.
People getting locked
Hey,
abroad.
we don't have your suitcase, and we don't have clothes. So.
Sorry, man, your ass
So,
out.
your ass out. Just naked puns. Fucking asshole. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's why I have no interest in traveling. These girls just like, yeah, I love to travel. It's like, I'm not.
No way, really?
No interest in it.
No interest?
No fucking.
It's just Philly, New York, and that's it.
I watch the scenery scenes on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm good. I watch an hour of just people walking in Argentina. I'm like, cool.
Well, Argentina. That's
Yeah.
an hour. Different things.
They're like 45 minutes to an hour.
But you sit for the whole hour to watch that?
I'll let it play until I fall asleep.
Oh, I see.
Like
It's like ambient.
people on the beach and
Is that those like,
somewhere.
you know, someone will take a camera,
Yeah,
walk
just-
through the
they'll-
city?
No, they'll just sit the camera there and then just
Uh,
walk away from it and come back out.
see, what's cool is like I've never been to Toronto.
I was like, I always want to see something crazy happen that they miss. You know?
Oh, I was
like,
thinking like the background, like somebody,
Yeah, it's
lady
good.
beating her kids or something.
yeah. I was like, something's gonna happen. And it was like they'll do the ones where like cars just driving in the street. They
Yeah.
put the camera in the middle of the street, and you're like, it's gotta be a car accident.
Yeah.
Like
Let a car run over that camera.
something, something. Nothing happens. It's just you.
Nice.
See, what I like was the ones where like guy takes a camera and he walks across through a city, and it's like an 8-hour like video of him walking through a city, and it's like a POV, and it's just interesting. Like I watched one of not the entire thing, but like one of Toronto because I've never been to Toronto. I was like, oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I could. And I was
Yeah,
like, I'm never
I'm doing
going.
that now.
Never going.
I had two guys
No
from
interest.
Toronto on my podcast, and the guy was like, yeah, well, you've seen
I
it.
might go.
Toronto's fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
I've been there a couple times. I got family over there. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
once.
Is it like, how do you compare it to like New York or Philly?
It's cleaner. It's like I've never been to Philly, but it's like a cleaner Manhattan. Like if you go to like Midtown, it looks like Manhattan.
The only way I want to travel is if my name goes first.
What?
Like if I get there and be like, oh, Jim Peoples is
Oh.
here. Oh, we know that guy. Oh, everybody, yeah,
What
we
an
know Jim
arrogant
Peoples.
asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not there to experience
No,
culture.
he-
He wants to
no.
like.
I want my name to be there, and then everybody's like, oh, we know him. Let's take care of him, free food, and blah, blah, blah. I just don't want to be another black guy just in your place.
I see.
You know, it's like, oh, it's this, who the fuck is this guy? You get a suspicious face look. It's,
You know who I met?
you know the suspicious face look. It's like when you walk somewhere.
The
I
eyebrow.
walk into a room, I get, fuck is this guy?
You get
Right?
followed.
Yeah, it's like, watch, I don't know who this. Watch this guy. I get everywhere I go. So it's like,
Wait, do you have this thing where like, you know, because you're a tall guy
Yeah.
and muscular, or whatever. Do people like start like who's this motherfucker? Like
Every-
start coming up
everybody-
on your business and
Yeah.
be like, yo, who you think you
I
is?
can't sit in the park. You can't. I go to like places just to see. I put a timer on sometimes, because I know it's gonna happen. I'm old enough. I was like, how long is it gonna take for just somebody just to?
What did they ask you?
Like,
For drugs?
No, it's just a random universe person. It's like just
Trying to size you up.
yeah. Yeah, old lady, be like, so how's the day going? Just anybody.
Wow.
People will just not
But,
leave
like,
you alone.
But like in a positive way or negative? Because some people are trying to just be friendly, like old
Leave me
people. They're
alone.
bored.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Leave Jimmy alone.
Yeah, leave me alone. Yeah. I can't just sit in the park. No, it's like
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds really bad. Okay.
anywhere. You
I
can,
mean, I know.
I can sit in this room and somebody will come knock on that door.
Hey,
you
you're
know
right
there's a
there.
black guy in here. Just in. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you makes me think. I did a showing in Trenton, New Jersey recently, in a weed shop.
Mm.
It was great. They paid and gave me for weed. You know,
Wow.
And the guy was like,
You can never see the time.
Yeah.
what time was it?
14.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to see that. I was looking for the time. I was looking at the top. I was like, where is your clock at? You keep saying it.
Jimmy does not know how to read
I don't
at
know.
all.
Oh, what? Analog clock.
I was like, heads. I didn't see the heads.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nobody does that anymore. They're
Anymore.
numbers.
I've never seen it ever on a phone.
I have respect.
Thank you.
Shit.
No, alright, to be completely honest, I put this because I also don't know how to read it, so I thought I should practice.
I'm just judging you, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Just
so-
make you feel like shit.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, we don't, everything's digital. We,
No,
yeah,
people, we don't. I was like, we don't have watches on anymore.
No.
Like,
Our
like,
phones
I
just replaced.
like watches. I was like, yeah, it's my phone.
Yeah.
But it,
Yeah, I feel like watches are just more like jewelry.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you're gonna wear
absolutely.
like a Rolex or something.
Yeah.
Look at you, piece of shit. You're still wearing a watch.
You also still would have, you'd have to like synchronize it and shit. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it takes too much
And I don't want to wear. I don't trust smartwatches.
No,
I don't want to wear anything. I don't.
Oh,
I do Bluetooth, but I don't like.
I think smartwatches is
wearables.
just so bad for your mental health. You're just
Yeah.
always like
Yeah.
you cannot disconnect,
Yeah.
and it's
Don't
like a
get
drug.
Ever since I saw the Shield, like I knew not to wear smartwatches, but
Yeah.
I try not to give them too much power.
Yeah.
Even though we got phones and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't. They're trying to get closer to your
Oh,
body.
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
They got that.
The glasses.
The glasses
They
with
have
the
rings
cameras.
now.
Yeah.
The rings and it's condoms and
Condoms.
they got the thing. I was gonna get one. It was for this. I was dating a girl overseas, and I was gonna get her one of the.
Watch on the condom?
No, the clicker vibrator, where you can press the clicker and it goes off.
Oh, okay.
You can like sext and it clicks.
Ooh.
And it goes zzz, and it gets higher. I was like, but you're just like tracking her orgasm. You just need to be inside your body now.
Yeah.
'Cause that's creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Those the microchips.
Bluetooth inside your body, that's can't be safe.
No,
I mean, it's fun.
but it's not safe. People always.
What's
You
sad?
don't need a vibrator with Bluetooth in it.
Yeah, what's sad is you really need to like download an app
You
and
gotta
create an
download an
account,
app and create an account.
and so you
And
can,
they know.
and so you can have
Yeah, they
sex.
track everything.
But you're afraid of technology. You're afraid of the progress of technology.
Like I wanted to buy it, but I was like, oh, it's cool, but it's like, fuck.
I want the convenience of being able to track my orgasms.
You know what I thought was scary? I was like, all the iPhones are made in China, right?
Uh-huh.
I was
Sure.
like, that's a lot of power for them to have,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's about to get, because my internet went down the other day. I was like, I almost lost my mind. I was like, I couldn't do all the things I wanted to do. I was like, this can get ugly really fast.
When that happens, just leave your house.
Yeah, just go outside
Go
for a walk.
Buy some
I was like, I got things to do. I can't connect with everyone. Like,
Meet some new people,
between
man.
TikTok and Apple, I was like, this is, man, it can get scary quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't have the constitution to withstand such an issue.
I do hope that we go to war and the aliens come and invade us, and then we all got to unite against the aliens.
Yeah.
Some people won't survive.
I hope that's the scenario.
That's pretty cool.
An external like
Yeah,
threat
somebody
is the best way to unify.
To unite everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, we can't fight. We gotta fuck them up.
Aliens are our last hope.
I hope they come and I mean, they might fuck shit up, but at least we'll be like, yo, I'm working with all of you. Like, this
Yeah.
is America. This is the world. You know?
We got
Right,
everything.
yeah,
right?
we got everybody. So it's like, fuck a war. This is.
Speaking of aliens, did you see Independence Day?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, of course. You didn't see Independence Day?
No.
You get off the show right. That's top of the
I
list.
didn't realize that.
Will
was the
Smith,
line.
you need to see every Will Smith movie.
Do I?
Yes.
I think I've seen enough
Yes.
of them.
As a
he's
black man,
everything.
every
See,
Will Smith. You sit and support every single one.
Did you see Wild Wild West?
You watch.
No.
Shut
Oh,
the fuck up.
man.
You're gonna.
I'm not the biggest Will Smith fan. I don't dislike him, but
You didn't see Wild West.
Well, it came out the year you were born. I believe
yeah, I wasn't there.
Wild West in the theater.
If it wasn't even in December, then I wasn't even around.
I couldn't wait to see that. I was like, Black Cowboys, yes.
that. Yeah, I love that movie when I was a
They
kid.
ate that shit up. Wild Wild West. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that music.
Hell
video.
yeah. Like, hell yeah. Cool black guy, he's not slavey. Hell yeah. 500%. It was like worst movie ever. Of course he thought it was.
Actually, I told a buddy of mine, after the slap, which was by Chris Rock, if he watched Will Smith can't get any roles, but there's one producer who's willing to fund a Wild Wild West 2, and he has to do that to make money. And I'm just like, yo,
I'm on board. I'm on board. With the gadgets, the James Bond of the Wild West, it was so
yeah,
fucking
and then you
dope.
have Kenneth Branagh with half his body gone, and all the racist one-liners.
It was good. It wasn't good, but it was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch.
Like, we don't know what's happening, but it was fucking. Yeah.
That was horrible, but it was fun when I was a kid.
Don't say it's horrible again.
I can't deny because I loved it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And yeah, music video, it was.
Say Lace's worst movie ever.
Yeah. Shame.
All right, we can wrap this up. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is fun.
Yeah.
You want to close with anything?
Sure.
What you got?
I come to tonight, midnight here at the
Yeah,
bitter
we're here
end.
tonight.
Jimmy
Yeah.
People
We're
Show.
back. It's gonna be fun. We got a lot of people on the show tonight. If you're not on the flyer, you can't have a spot.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that. Oh, well, it's good. That's not gonna hold weight.
Yeah, it's not good. Everyone's gonna come
I was like, it's not a mic, it's a show. Piece of shit. Tell me where you can find you.
At Hetty the H-Bomb.
Hetty the H-Bomb. Your show is
Tomorrow at Auto Shrunken Head at
Yeah.
4:30 p.m. in Lower East Side.
dope.
Tommy, I'm a really smart comedy. Listen to my podcast on Wednesdays. I'm a really smart podcast wherever you get your pods.
That's your brand. That's your brand.
Tao Bennett, I'll be going up at Broadway Comedy Club on the 25th, and you can follow me on YouTube under Cold Sober, where the puppet stuff is. And,
Puppet stuff? You know that puppet stuff?
the good puppet stuff. And come to the comedy shop. I work there now, so you'll see a show, and then you can see me at the behind the bar hanging out.
Yeah. That's another episode of the People's Mic podcast. We'll be back next Friday. Shows tonight. Running my next hour next week.
Nice.
One piece of popcorn. Doing once a month. So next one's next week. And that is it.
Hell yeah.
That is it. Thank you. Bye. No music because that's charging. Yeah.